Hello, wealthy family. Babe, look. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yes, that's my boy, Dolly Boy. I appreciate y'all. Okay.
Anytime.
And so we are hanging out here in St. Pete, and I had my other camera, and both my batteries died. I thought I had it charged, but I guess not. And hubby is holding our baby, helping me out. All right, as I get back into the full swing of things, just enjoying this beautiful spring day out here in Florida. Yeah, this is Florida, y'all. All right, palm trees, the beauty. All right, just appreciating the finer things. This is me, my smile. Appreciating the finer things today because I have allowed myself to get out my own damn way and just love life. All right, just love life for what it is. All right, we're gonna walk. Y'all take a walk with me. Growing up religious, you know, I used to hear a lot of it's easier for a man with nothing to enter the kingdom of God than a man with riches, because a man with riches doesn't know how to let go of his things, and you know, you can't love God and love material things and just all that type of stuff. I had to kind of rewrite that complex because I found myself passing up opportunities and self-sabotaging myself from receiving great things, right? Passing on a promotion at work because it's going to take away too much time for me and I won't be able to, you know, go to the Kingdom Hall or churches. The Kingdom Hall is church, right? Just passing up on those things, and I had to let that stuff go. And even when I moved from my religious state of mind to my spirituality, you know, discovering my own true spiritual nature, I had to rewrite that too, because a lot of people were saying, you can't be a spiritual guru, you can't do this and have a love for material things. How you want to have money and XYZ and ABC, whatever. And I'm like, listen, I want to do great things and I can't do great things without money. So I'm going to have to bring these things into my life. Just because I want them and I attract them, that doesn't mean that I love them and worship them, right? So I had to do a deep dive. I had to rewrite my complex, but not just rewrite it, not just scratch a line and rewrite it, okay? But I had to erase, I had to brainwash myself again, just like how I was brainwashed into feeling that I couldn't have these great things. I had to brainwash myself into realizing that I can have these great things. And it's okay for me to have these great things. And the universe wants me to have the great things, because guess what? All these great things are here. The pier over there, okay, that's built right there. The boat, the yachts, all these things, our vehicles, all these things came from someone's spiritual mind. They had to imagine it in their head first. That's how things happen. You imagine it in your head, and then you bring it out into fruition to the earth, right? Into the physical, into the manifestation. But it has to start in your higher spiritual nature first. So how can it be wicked if it's coming from an authentic place of passion? Everyone has a gift, and someone's gift was to build beautiful, luxurious things. And if we are abundant creatures, why should we not live in luxury? Why do we feel we have to castrate ourselves and be poor and be a pauper and be without and not be able to sustain ourselves or sustain other people's, sustain other people's needs, all right, by just being, without having a lack of? That's ridiculous. So how I was able to allow myself to have these things, I already mentioned I had to brainwash myself, but then I had to realize if I want to do big things, I must have big things. I cannot tell someone to love their life, love what they have going on, and I don't love my life. I have to live the life that I'm out here trying to encourage other people to have. And I can't live it if I'm not allowing myself to have it, to enjoy it. right? Self-sabotaging traits and behavior, beating myself up. You know, people used to try to give me gifts, and I was like, no, I don't need that. No, thank you, right? Or, hey, let me do this for you, and they try to give me money for it, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Knowing goddamn full well I'm down to $5 freaking, and I could have used that money, and I'm sitting here saying no, shoot myself in the foot. And then the universe is like, oh, okay, well, you keep saying no to XYZ, so we're not gonna send you no more. Then I was like, dang, why nobody ever offer me stuff? Or, you know, I'm really hungry. I used to have people pop up all the time and drop me off a plate, and I'm like, nah, I'm good, right? And now I don't have it no more. I miss those things, okay? So I had to start allowing myself to be a gracious receiver, okay? I'm a gracious giver, but I had to learn to be a gracious receiver. How you allow yourself to have the finer things in life is to realize that you are a fine thing. You are an abundant thing. You are a luxurious thing. You are not a pauper. You were not made with, you know, poorness. You were not made in lack. A lot of abundant magic and greatness had to happen in order for you to be here. So realize what your set point is. And when you realize what your set point is, you can now appreciate yourself to rise further than that. When you look at people who say, no, you shouldn't have this, have that, look at their lifestyle, see how they're living. Did they ask to borrow $20 from you last week? And they still didn't pay you back the $20 that they borrowed from you 2 weeks prior to that? Stop listening to them people and start listening to your heart. It's okay. It's okay to indulge. One thing I started saying to myself when I was brainwashing myself back into my natural set point, I used to remind myself that want is the only prerequisite to get what I want. Let me say it again. To want is the only prerequisite to get what I want. I repeated that to myself every day. And then I would say, I now allow myself to have, and fill in the blanks. I now allow myself to have the life of my dreams. I now allow myself to have the vehicle of my dreams. I now allow myself to have more money than I know what to do with. I now allow myself to have an abundant life so that with this abundance, I can share with others and allow them to come back into their abundant state. And then I realized how good it felt. Damn it, it felt good to be like, hey, when someone be like, hey, Chanel, can I borrow $20? And I'm like, here's 40, and I don't even need it back. You don't even need to borrow it. Here. It feels good to be able to give, and it feels good to be able to receive in like manner. Shit, tenfold. But we had to call those things back in. You have to call those things back into your life. And you have to remind yourself that being broke is not a spiritual way of life. That not having things is not a spiritual way of life. Because misery and lack is what causes a impoverished mindset. That's what causes a lot of crime. When people don't have stuff. When people are happy and they have and they can give, crime is low. Mental anguish, mental dis-ease is low. So allow yourself to rise above that and stop putting yourself through more torment, and stop beating yourself up for things that you may have missed out on because you weren't aware of. Stop punishing yourself over and over and over for certain things. You've done that. You're over it. No need to relive it. Okay? Okay, I'm going to come out here and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. It is so beautiful. It's so amazing. I saw dolphins. It's so good to be out. It's so good to be out. Baby's enjoying it. Hubby is a trooper. And that's that. But I'm going to wrap it up here, family. I'm going to wrap it up here. Seriously. We are such amazing beings, and we deserve such amazing things. Stop beating yourself up for wanting those amazing things. All right, until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.